Hello there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Food if you prefer, and we're still in the alternate universe because I still made that mistake and lost this footage originally. So we're here on my separate save file where I played through the game again. And we're here at the Great Lighthouse Island for the Burning Sea. And so, we feel a chill, blah, 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 gloam, gotta stop Socket, go to the Great Lighthouse. So yeah, we're still in this alternate universe. I know what's about to happen. I can make more insightful preparations about this, but to keep it fair, like I said, so that I'm not just going in with the best knowledge possible and it's still blind, I am going back to my original save file once I've got all the footage I need to replace the footage that was lost. You know, so when we eventually go back to that original save file, my numbers will wibble wobble again to be different from this save file too. Fun stuff. Hopefully you understand and get it. But I'm sorry for if this ruins your viewing experience, though I don't know why it would, because at least this way, instead of you know, only getting, like, a jump cut to what's, you know, was, like, 6 or 10 episodes later, you know, you actually get to see at least, you at least get to see the, oh, crowd control boots are only good for Luigi. Singular hammer is cheaper. Let's start with wear. Singular wear is good. Repel wear is just better. And I think we can afford to buy 2 and still have a good amount of cash. If I get the crowd control boots for Luigi, do I now have enough to afford both whittle down hammers? Yes, I do. So then why not? On this file specifically, because I wasn't doing side quests, I did have to save up some of my money to prepare for this stuff. But yeah, anyway, that should be everything. The only thing is I don't have a whole lot of syrup and whatnot. I'm hoping I can get by. So, before we head in, anything else I need to say? No. I'm not gonna hit that save block, actually. I don't trust the saving, anymore, basically. I'm just not gonna trust it. Anyway, there's something odd about how easy it was to get in here. It'd be nice if we could just reach the top level without incident, but intruders, yeah, it was a little too easy. So, we got surrounded, and we're getting captured because we apparently can't fight these guys. My guess is because Connie would, like, be kind of in the way and they would attack her while we're busy fighting them. Anyway, they're taking us over to this other room. Meanwhile, Connie's going that way. With no funny business, of course. So, they're throwing us in jail, or prison, or whatever, and we have to make it out and escape. So, there's no really, looks like gloam, you'll put in solid work. Escaping, don't even try it. Never happens, doesn't work. You know, the writing there is a little humorous. Don't really have time for it on this, quicker speed through Let's Play. Anyway, this section was painful for me. Not this particular section, but the barrel section, I guess, because there's a barrel over there that they want us to get to. And the barrel section was painful. Everything else was fine. But yeah, this is the 3rd dungeon. It's not bad. In fact, it's actually, kind of fun. Outside of this one part right here. So what we want to do for this part is we're gonna wait for the guy to pass us. And we need to make our way down to the lower corner. Which is best achieved by heading in here. And then doing this. Okay. Easy peasy. And now we're down here, and I just need to double check that there's... Right, there is a secret path over here. Well, I didn't get caught this time. So that's an improvement off of last time I did this. But yeah, right, it's very hard to tell, but you just jump out of there. Okay. Hit the thing, lowers the gate, but we can't go back the way we came. So now we have to use the barrel. And what we have to do here is head behind here, basically. And just keep jumping with Luigi while he's over there. Lure Luigi back this way. He goes to stand there. I think this person turns... Okay, they don't quite turn all the way. So then while they're looking there, we go this way. Luigi can't move super freely, but he can come up here. Okay. So with this guy, what we gotta do is... we gotta be careful. Luigi will block us this way to protect us from his beam. And then we come down over here, and I'm just gonna come to the mostly far side so we don't get caught. And then you lower the bridge thing. And then the second part isn't as hard. That part gave me the most trouble with getting the one girl, or guy, or whatever. Probably girl. I think they're implying the blue for girls, red for guys. But I had the most trouble getting the first person. Oh, be careful. They can look up if they hear you jumping. But I think what gave me the most trouble was the one... Oh, that was rough. Okay. Way too close for comfort. Anyway, originally just getting the one person to look over at you without being caught or whatever was the hardest part. Okay. There we go. And then from here, you gotta make some leaps of faith, so to speak. Some tight jumps, because if you don't, you fall down and you have to do the section mostly again. Anyway, we can now escape, and we're not even 8 minutes, we're about 8 minutes exactly into the video. I'm not trusting save blocks. Anyway, I think this is Patriarch's Note. Patriarch's Note 3. Or is it Patriarchs? I think I've been saying Patriarchs because that makes more sense for a pun, like the patriarch of the... Anyway, Zucket's here, the big fish. He's always creepy, but today he's even more off kilter. He was talking to an egg, a weird egg. Only 67 more, almost done, heh heh heh. Just wait a little longer, very soon now. I was shaking in my boots, but kept recording. It's my duty to the hero who will save us. From history's front lines, Patriarch. Alright, so that's unfolding more of the lore. Guess we're gonna fight these people. Patriarch is obviously, I guess, the main guy we're gonna be rescuing this playthrough. I do want to check what level are these. Okay, so we're right on level. Let's just bomb derby it up. Alright, there we go. And not quite enough to fully take the guy out. And I just realized I don't think I have any battle plugs equipped. There we go. But we didn't need them. Very simple. Oh, I don't think I've been using the beans that I've gotten in this playthrough either. Yeah, I mostly just sped run. Is that the official term? Sped run? I speed ran. I think speed ran. I speed ran the game up to this point, basically. to try and get back here as soon as possible, so that I could get this recorded and then actually finish the game before spoilers become like unavoidable. You know, I mean, they basically are already kind of unavoidable, but like even more unavoidable. You know. All right. But because we're actually on level this time, I took the same rank up bonuses when getting here as I did on the main file. Made all the same story decisions, so you don't have to worry about any of that. It's just my stats, my coins. Everything is a little different. She's basically just, this person's basically just trying to escape, and, you know, we're passing her by. Anyway. So yeah, so it's only really stats, items, that kind of thing that's different between these files. Otherwise, I tried to make them as similar as possible. So the workers are complaining a little about how they don't get rewarded enough, and then they spot us, and then we have to fight them. That's basically it. Alright. Yeah, I'm also speeding through some of this stuff too, because that isn't too significant to the plot. It's basically just whatever that we need to say in order to, fully, what do you want to call it, get this battle as a required battle. Anyway, I guess we'll use up Disifying Attack before setting any new plugs. Alright, there we go. So... anything else? That guy went down. HP Bangle is on Mario. Like, why use Jump Helmet? I don't know. I don't even need to make progress towards the excellent Jump Helmet, because I already finished it on my main file, so, like... I don't know why I'm trying to use Jump Helmet instead of Zapperator. Anyway. Ow. I forgot how that attack worked because I only saw it like twice on my original playthrough of this section. Alright. That should take you out. And now I can reset the plugs, so let's do that. Is coins back up? Yeah, sure. Let's go with coins. And let's go with fire and ice. That's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And they're gonna give me the, oh, they didn't give me the fire-ice combo thing. That's cool. Anyway, made it past them, and we save Connie. And Connie comments that Connie was just about to be gloomed herself. Anyway, we need to make the elevator work, and that's as simple as just pressing the exclamation mark. And now Connie's gonna go check, and we'll meet her down there. I just want to double check. I vaguely remember... No, not you. No, not you. I vaguely remember there was another item up here, but maybe not. I don't know. Then we can just head down here, and I believe our fastest form of movement is just continuous, ball blitzing. There we go. So... and we can just head up here, and we can head to basement level 2. Or sub-level 2. We may make it to the boss fight before the end of the episode? Question mark? I don't know. It was a pretty lengthy dungeon going through it the first time, so I don't know about that, but... Mario, look! We have to get all 3 plugs! Or power sources, I guess. Anyway. So, the only place that we can go at the start of this quest is south. And from there, we have a couple options as to how we want this to work. Option 1 is fight this guy. So, should I do it in the same order that I did it last time? I think that makes the most sense. Just to be as true to that experience as possible. I mean, I don't know why I have to be 100% true to it, because, like, numbers are gonna vary and fluctuate, so I don't know. Do I go for a bros move? Or attack, rather? I feel like it just makes more sense to take them out one-on-one. Like, yeah, I could use a bros attack, but, like, it just makes the most sense to just end these quickly. I do need to fight them for the EXP, but I don't think I necessarily want to spend a super lengthy amount of time on just, fighting people. And bros moves do take up a decent amount of time. And the damage they deal is not necessary enough to warrant using them, like, in every fight. If we see, like, 4 or more, it makes sense, but just for 2 of them, especially when we get a first strike on them, and they hit themselves in the face, yeah. I'm gonna try and take you out first, just because you're annoying. And then we'll take you out. Still need to use those beams, but... Ow. I don't know how I'm supposed to defend against that one. Can't remember. Anyway. So yeah, thoughts on this section of the game. I really liked this dungeon going through it the first time. I think it does do a good job of puzzles. Anyway. Defense, stash, okay. All that looks good. What about Luigi? Luigi is a decent few points of POW behind Mario, but because of the POW gloves, Luigi is actually has better POW than Mario, I believe. If only slightly. Anyway, we're gonna head this way first, because this is the way I went first last time. Not last time for you guys, but in my failed recording, so to speak. This is the way that I went first. Anyway, no, there wasn't anything down around here. Just kind of come up this way. And you have to hit this block, I believe. Right, okay. So, what happens here is the sign gives you a hint, but basically... what you want to do is you want to suction up one of these things and place it about midway across, so that way you can jump. And then you need to suction up one of these. We're going to suction it up again. And then, I don't know if I can fully make that, so... I want to test that I can make... I want to test that I can make these before committing to these placements. Okay, make it, okay. So the reason you want to test if you can make those is because Luigi, you don't need any on this thing. These aren't narrow enough for the ball to go through, but you can use your spin move to get over here. Then tell Luigi to stand on that. That lowers the gate. And then, what you have to do with Mario is come over here, jump up this thing, jump across with your constructed bridge, go over this way all the way, basically, and hit this block. which opens that gate, lowers all that stuff, and it lowers that stuff. So I guess this is a very important first room to go to. The bros reunite. You don't want to head in that door immediately because there's this door over here, which is the optional path, though it doesn't seem like it at first or like after, but it is technically the optional path. It lowers a shortcut, and it also lowers the entrance in there, which means that you can come up this way, grab those things and the hidden block, head in here, and this just loops you back to the start, where we don't really need to be yet, because we do need to head back through the other way first. But this is just optional items and a shortcut if for some reason you want a shortcut. I don't know what this would be useful for shortcut-wise. Maybe they were intending to put more stuff over here. I don't know. Anyway, we can now head up in here, and we have some UFO platforming. I'm gonna actually rest on this one and mess it up, I guess, for a minute before heading over here and fighting this guy. So we're actually gonna make it to about the same point that I ended the original recording of this episode at, which is surprising, to me at least. Anyway, we're gonna bomb derby them because there's 3 of them, and it just doesn't make sense to try and attack, 2 of them and leave the other one undamaged in this case. Okay. If my passion isn't fully there, it's because mentally I am also kind of trying to speed through this. Anyway, we're going to Zapperator them because I don't really care about getting all the jump helmet excellent on the save file. Because, again, I already did it on my main file, on the canon timeline, so to speak, where we will be returning after I get all the footage I need from this separate save. It really sucks. And it sucks, like, if you don't understand what I'm talking about when I say my footage got corrupted and I have to re-record this section on a separate save file that I played 2 days on just to get caught up, and so don't say I don't ever do anything nice for you. Anyway. But yeah, it just kind of sucks a little in general. We're just gonna try and take out this guy. But it just sucks a little overall that, like, I already know what's gonna happen next because obviously I played through it, but my footage got corrupted. I feel like I'm a bit more glad that I did save over it and replayed the game again than if I didn't. Because I feel like then I'd be left having to replay the same thing twice and do all the side quests twice. Whereas this time, I don't have to do all the side quests, I just have to tell you what I did to complete them. I don't have to show off everything, I just have to show off the main story for this section. I still want to make an effort to hit every box while I'm going through here, just A, to show off where they are, and B, for the reasons of I still need this save file to be playable, usable, or whatever for the next couple episodes. Anyway, for this one you want to wait for that lava geyser to rise up, and then as it looks like it's going down a little, or after a little bit of time, you're going to want to jump over, pick up the bomb, jump over, place it down, because you don't have enough time if you go the other way. Anyway, that releases magma upstairs, where then it doesn't release it upstairs, but it releases it enough to heat the upstairs and melt the ice. So that is something. Anyway, we're going to head down this way instead of going upstairs because this dungeon, so to speak, is very well crafted. I actually think that this game's dungeons in general are very well crafted. Like, all of them. So, I do think there is potential that we do actually make it to the boss today. Though, it might be cutting it a bit close. I care more about taking you out. You're annoying. Oh, we burned him. Good job, us. Let's see if we can take you out too, then. Yeah, that should be enough. Ow. There we go. At least you took him out. Though we did take damage. Anyway, I think there's only a couple more enemies on this floor. If we look at the... Oh, right. That's another thing I think I brought up in the, missing footage. Where I kind of hate how the game only shows the map for the room that you're currently in, and not for the whole island. You know, where it doesn't work like Zelda, where the map goes between even dungeon floors, you know? Especially, but I guess that means that it's unlikely that they'll have puzzles in this game that will go between different floors of a lighthouse, of a great lighthouse or whatever. It does still kind of suck, though, that the map doesn't, you know... There we go. I can't believe that counted. Anyway. Well, that's the end of Coin Piler. These guys should be very simple to just jump on. Especially when we have both fire and ice empowering our damage. There we go. Oh yeah. So... Okay. Now with this one, we just have to wait for it to line up. Or you could just get on the farmost platform and not even worry about it. You know, it's up to you. Or you could be me and completely miss the little island over there, where I need to get on this further one anyway, just to get over here. And then we get on this one, and then we ball up and get ready to roll. There we go. And I think this just takes us directly to the plug. Yes, it does. Lower the gate, get the plug, put it in the thing. Now we have to head up to the basement 1, sub-level 1, so to speak. And up here, now that the ice balls at least are gone. Oh, I remember commenting when I came in here on my original recording, lost footage or whatever, that this would be the perfect time to get, or the last chance to get the fire and ice power up. Side note, we don't get it here. So, I guess I'll leave you guessing as to if and where we get it. But I've been commenting about it for the last, you know, few episodes. You know, where do we get it? Anyway. Ow. Okay. We're just gonna try our best to take you out. Because you are annoying. I would like to be level 28, because the boss is level 27, I believe. But, you know. That all depends on if there are enough enemies. We're for sure hitting level 28 when we go to actually fight the boss. But the question is, do we get level 28 off of these enemies, or do we have to fight the boss and then they give us level 28? Hard to say. This guy's burned. Well, now he's just defeated. Yeah, we're probably not getting 28 before we fight the boss. Whatever. Actually, I should probably equip something so that these go faster. We're gonna attack boost, Dizzifying attack because it does more damage then, and then we'll surprise Iron Ball. And we'll also make sure to land the first strike on these guys. Yeah. Okay. And we were able to get off some good damage on them because of that. Oh, that counted. Wow, okay. Anyway, we'll take out the Ring Sock Trooper for sure because we have the extra attack, the Dizzifying attack, and the Spike Iron Ball if we need it. Haven't used a hammer attack in a while. Why not? Oh. Because I forget... Oh, we got Coin Collector on this file. That's nice. But that just goes to show how few coins I've been getting on this file. Or maybe how few battles. I don't know. We'll finish you off with a jump. The jump with the extra attack thrown in the mix is way easier to pull off. Yeah, so... okay. Fighting every enemy we can because, again, we still need to be high enough level to do all the challenges on this save file. There we go. Unfortunately, I do not have the BP for Bomb Derby, and nor am I going to try and refill on BP right now. But we are just going to have Luigi take them out. And you're going to get hit in the face. And then Mario is going to hammer. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, that wasn't enough EXP to get us to the level 28 before the boss, but that's fine. I kind of expected that I would go into each boss fight on level in this file as opposed to over-leveled. It sucks that I have to fight the boss at the appropriate level. Anyway, standard we open the gate stuff. Oh, I never noticed that it gives you a hint right there. Oh, how nice. And you guys may not know what I'm talking about, but I do. Oh, here's the pipe. You have to finish the puzzle to gain access to the shortcut. That's a cool decision. Though at the same time also a little bit like, don't know how much I agree with it. But I guess it makes sense, because otherwise it's right outside. Anyway, we'll head into that door and go fight the dungeon boss next time! But for now, my name has been, and will be tomorrow, and the day after that, 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 and it always will be, Fun Food! I really hate having to record these episodes again on a separate file that I had to play 2 days worth of gameplay, or 12 hours, I guess, to be more precise, to get back to so I could record these episodes. But I am feeling a sense of fulfillment that, like, well, at least I'm not, you know, canceling the series or, you know, just saying, who cares, they're not going to watch those specific episodes anyway. You know, I do feel a sense of fulfillment that, like, yeah, you know, sure, I have to re-record some stuff, but I can go through it quicker because I'll know what I'm doing, and I'll be able to determine talking points. It's kind of why, generally, I prefer to play games on the channel that I have experience with so I can make a game plan of what I want to get through in each episode. And so far, we're following along with my game plan of getting to right before the boss in episode 44. And hopefully we should be back to the main timeline by episode 49, technically, because 48 is the last one I allotted for this alternate timeline. So, yeah, it's not all bad re-recording this stuff. Just sucks, because now I can't remember some of the jokes I did on my first playthrough.